And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Prison Architect. All right. Come to think of it, I was just looking at this. I think it would be smarter to have the kitchen along the back here, because they're going to need to bring food in. And since we're going to have the access up here, I think having the kitchen on the south part of this is probably going to be a lot wiser. And we're going to need to make it a little bit bigger as well. So we've already got the width. That's pretty good. Let's make the kitchen a little wider or deeper, or however you want to put it. So back wall, that'll be sinks, then a space to walk, and then fridges. Have 2 fridge. Have a space and have 1 for cookers, and then we can have something like this. Now, as far as putting the food out, I think having 10 on each side is good. That's 5 cookers on each side. That's a lot of food. I mean, that is a lot of food. But with the kitchen in the back here, we'll be able to load that up, and I think we want to mirror that on this side for the, let's see, that is 6. For the high security down here. So, some arbitrary amount going this way. I'm hoping that's going to be enough cookers for all of these people. I may want to actually stretch this a little bit more. Give myself ample amounts of room in the kitchen now and not have to redesign all of the things later. So we can separate the eating from protective custody and security. We can separate those regimes eventually, so they're not going to be using it. But I want a nice big canteen to prepare for that eventuality. We want to be able to make sure we're keeping everybody good to go. Okay, so another set, of doors, and the the way into the canteen we can do, right by the serving tables. We can basically pick anywhere. So I want to start laying this out because we're going to need water. So we need a water setup. There's more space. I want to leave this space here for visitation. Which means visitation on this side are going to have to come in over here. Or we just plan that out and we're saying, visitation is going to be pretty huge. Yeah, I thought we were going to be able to manage visitation from inside here. So let's get a hallway like that to connect to visitation, because we needed a hallway anyway for protective custody access. So that's a big long visitation room, but I think we'll be able to put a lot of tables in there. Well, we could have guards patrolling up and down, a lot of that stuff we can take care of. And a lot of this space here I'm going to eventually have for, other things, dog kennels and stuff that I can't afford or have access to yet. All right. So, and lots of opportunity for doors and security, because as we know, they like to make a run for it, and that's not good. Not good at all. So, Because one of the things I want to do in this iteration is have the yard basically enclosed, so they cannot like climb a fence to get out. The yard is literally in the center of all of the cell blocks and stuff. Now tunneling and stuff we're gonna have to address, but for now let's just run with this. Okay, so the first cell block we are gonna have starting, because I need some room for like a common room, a chapel, classrooms. I want all of that sort of centrally located. So the cell block, let's just arbitrarily start it here, and that'll leave a room that's 9 wide. Is the chapel? Yeah. See, the chapel needs to only be 6 by 6, so that's fine. Parole is 5 by 5, which, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll be able to fit that in here, no problem. So these will be extra space. The more parole rooms you have, the more people can be paroled at a time. So I only had 1 in my last game, or the last map that we had, and I think we're gonna roll with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's enough for the chapel, and let's create like a little reminder for a chapel, and then the parole, they only need 5 by 5. So there's 5, and then we can make another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's 6, but that's fine. 3 parole rooms, and we need a shop. So let's have a door, and we're gonna have a shop, and I think those shop front ends, shop front, I can't click on yet. I think they're too wide. I'm pretty sure they were too wide, but just in case they were 3, let's count on them being 3, and let's do 3, so there's 6, and that'll even, if they're too wide, then that'll leave. We'll have one for a 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there is the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if they're too wide, we'll be able to. I think, and now that I think about it, I think there might be 3 wide, because 2 wide just doesn't seem right. So that'll be the shop, chapel. These will be parole, so we can do 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. What other rooms? Common rooms and stuff, those will be a little separated, because I don't want them to go off and do their own thing. A staff room, we might have a staff room over here. Let's indeed do a staff room on this side. Let's see, staff room was 4 by 4. Well, we've already got some walls and stuff set up, so why don't we do a staff room? A nice big staff room, you know, for something. And then these back here, I'm just kind of getting an idea of what rooms I'm going to need. We're going to need solitary, definitely going to need solitary. I think if we look at all of the rooms, library needs to be also 5 by 5. So that is a good one to go right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if we do exactly a 5 by 5. Now, if my intention is to keep these guys separated, I'm not doing such a hot job right now because they're going to intermingle in this area if I'm not careful. So let's do that for the chapel on this side. Let's do a chapel over here. And let's do a shop over here. If I want to do a shop on this side, so this can be another chapel. This will be a chapel for regular security. This will be a chapel for high security. Trying to keep these guys separated. Parole, staff room. I wish there was a way to label these. Let's start actually laying out the construction, because we're also going to need to take into account utility rooms. I think that would be an idea for right in here somewhere, to kind of shorten this visitor room a little bit. So if we do 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 1 and then a room here. 1. Well, the power room has to be a little bit more intense because it's surrounded by capacitors. 1, 2, 3. So I think 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's do like that much. I'm going to try to keep the water and the power separated, because that just royally messes up. That's not going to work. That completely eliminates the visitor access over here. See, this is why I like this planning room, because it's like, yeah, visitor access, not so good. So, you know, prisoners can come in here, so we're going to need the same sort of thing down here. We're going to need some arbitrary cutoff, and then the visitor room, and then 1, 2, and then coming in here. So we're going to need pipes. Maybe keep those on either side of the staff room. Maybe that's a good thing to access from over here. Let's split it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Like here. So this can be like water. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, water can go right in here. I'm pretty sure water is just one access. And if we have a water main break, this is why I want to keep them separate. Because last time we had a water main break, it blew our power generation, and that was not good at all. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't really help anything, does it? I really wish that was 3 wide, but way too much is already set. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 1 there. Something like that. So now that we have those set up, let's actually start building some stuff. 12,000. And ooh, that's going to be a lot of that's going to be a lot of things. Staff door. That was a lot of stuff. We're going to need a warden, so you know we're going to need the office as soon as possible. Can we get any grants? Basic detention center. This will really help. Build a holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen. We're going to do this one. I build 2 offices. That should be easy. Okay. Because we're also going to need some, you know, high-level protection. Perimeter wall. I wonder if there's like a difference between just a regular wall and a perimeter wall, because I can build walls out here. All right, here comes the first deliveries. We're gonna want, let's dismantle you, dismantle you, dismantle you. We're gonna want a few more workmen. There we go. All sorts of things. So the first thing we're going to want is to bring this out at least to here. Now, as far as a holding cell, I'm not even sure where we can put that. I mean, we can do a temporary one pretty easily. We can do a holding cell over here. We don't need it to be very big. There we go. Now we're starting to take out some trees. And the doors are already up. That's funny. Are you in the right place? That seems like it's not in the right place, but maybe my sprites are off. So, more objects are going to be needed. So, we're going to want utilities. Power station over here. Why is the refund amount going down? Weird. Let's keep that rolling. I'm not sure why they delivered electrical cable. Wow, I already bought it. I just clicked the thing and it bought it already. Let's sell. Workmen are working hard. Hey, no, don't. We're gonna sell these. Sell the logs. Move log. Oh, they are selling them. They're moving them to exports. Awesome. You go, workmen. Look at them. Doing some good work. There you go. Put that floor in. That should basically complete... Well, there's more foundations to be laid. There's the first set. Oh, I need to turn off... That is good. Turn off auto lights. We're going to pause. Turn off the lights. Look at all the lights. We're going to put lights in, but where we want them, not just anywhere. Okay, so let's get a concrete wall going. Let's get these in. We're going to want a staff room here. And this is where we're going to put the first utilities. So one here, one there. And then we're going to do lights, obviously. And let's just finish this out. They can continue working. Okay. Oh, so many trees to clear, it's crazy. So obviously we're going to need some lights in the hallways here. Something like that. I also would like to put concrete out here so people can walk a little faster, but it is what it is. Let's get some walls up. So let's do materials, perimeter wall. These are rather expensive. Should we do just fence to start? Because they're going to arrive in handcuffs, I think. So let's start with a fence. All the way down to here, which is funny that there's a light right there. And then we're going to want staff doors. Doesn't really matter where. And then road gates. There and there. Those are $1,000 a piece. Okay, somebody's carrying that huge water thing. That's fine. Because yeah, we're gonna have some people arrive. And I want to make sure we've at least got something by way of working. So let's set up some of these rooms. We're going to want reception here and here. We're going to want offices. We're going to want one here And here, I mean, all of these can be offices, of course. This is going to be the staff room. Dun, dun, dun. Not sure. We have one light that's on. That's funny. So you can go out there and you're going to come straight down to here, light up all of these things. Let's get a capacitor or two on you, because I know we're going to need it. Pump valve. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what use those are going to have for us right at the moment. Is there not a... What's going on with my doors? Seriously, what's going on with my doors? Why are my doors, like, off? I don't know why my doors are off. Why are they off? I'm gonna dismantle you. And you. I'm not sure. I literally nothing has changed since I had a working system. Like, I don't know what's going on. There we go. Now we're getting some power places. So we need an office desk, chair, and filing cabinet. Let's do filing cabinet. Here, 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 here. Office desk. Here. You need an office desk. You need an office desk. And you need an office desk. And a chair. And you need a table? What in the world? A table. No. Oh, I stopped him. Okay. Table, chair. You need an office desk, a table, and a chair. Office desk, chair. And you need a table. So let's do another table. And office desk and chair. Okay. So I'm just gonna put them in here. I'm not gonna make it look nice. So this is gonna be rooms, staff room. Wide sofa. Drink machine. How about an arcade cabinet too? Just for funsies. Radio. Sure. And large TV. Why not? Make them comfy. and obviously a staff door, but these are misbehaving. Like one there and one there. And one there. One down here. Let's see if they continue to misbehave. Yeah, they're misbehaving. Look at that! They're totally in the wrong place. The sprites are right. See what happens when he places it. Maybe it's like locked open? It's locked shut. No, that doesn't work. Like, I have no idea. Like, these are showing as like open, sort of. Like, what is it? Because there's like no prisoners on like here? Is that what's causing this? Oh, I need a chair up here. You are all good. Staff, warden. Good old Rita. Now we can do research. For the research, prison labor would be nice. Health. Unlocks the doctor. I would like... let's do... Unlocks the foreman. But he also unlocks janitor. So yeah, we're gonna need this sooner rather than later. I'm not sure what's going on with the doors. What I think I'm gonna do is save this and reload it and see if that fixes things. So I'm gonna pause it here, and that's gonna have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.